I might miss the thumbnail. Fuck. The TikTok pop-up showed up and I couldn't see what the fuck I was doing. Damn. I did miss it. Fuck! But you know what? I'm here. I'm here, that's what counts. Here, we'll put on the sunglasses again. Because I'm cool. You know what else is cool? Eating a sweet and salty nut bar. That is what's cool, my friends. And I'm gonna enjoy this because like I haven't had much to eat today. Look at that. Sweet and salty nut bar. I'll tell you what. I love nuts in my mouth. That shit's fire. But, anyways, how y'all doing in the chat? And we got a few people here. I can't see a first person's name. These sunglasses are just absolutely killing me. Oh, it's LP Crossover. He's in Japan right now. He was in Taiwan, but now he's in Japan. So, hello. How are you? Hopefully, you're having a good time in Japan. What can I say? I love nuts in my mouth. Japan is hot. I figure my other friend is also in Japan at the same time as you. So, he also has been telling me it's been pretty hot. And he's with his daughter, so I told him to go to Sanrio Puro Land. And apparently it was super fucking crowded. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't even think about it, but all the schools are off right now in Japan for summer break. And summer break is not very long in Japan, so obviously everybody's gonna try to beat the heat and go indoors where they can. And Sanrio Puro Land is a indoor theme park, so that was probably a good recommendation for his daughter, but at the same time kind of shitty because everything just had stupid long lines. So, oopsies. I have nut in my mouth. Ugh. All right. Basically, I washed down all the nuts. Let's go through some of the chat. It says, see, are those edited on? The sunglasses? No, these are the real sunglasses. Thinking that they weren't real. Are you kidding me? Konbawa. Yes. Hello, how are you? Someone recently got in a typhoon. The temperatures dropped significantly. Were you there for it, though? That's the real question. That's why I walk into... Dude, you walk into the best times, you know. And I wouldn't expect any less from my moderator, so... You have to show up at just the right time to take the right action. And sometimes no action is needed at all. You're just at the right time, in the right place. Have you played Pop Music? I own a Pop Music machine, so yes. Which is, brings up a really good point. The new Pop Music cabinet is testing currently, and it is confirmed to be coming out in the USA. I'm going to take it that basically they're going to be trying to release most of the Konami music games now in America for operators to purchase. So probably anything else you see coming out in the future will probably be also coming to America. I don't know what the deal is with other titles, like Polaris Cord, which is not doing so well in Japan right now. I would think that Konami would be desperate to try to start exporting them. I know location tested in Korea and it did not do well and it never got released out there. Maybe America's a different market for it. I think that that's a pretty easy game for people to play and pick up. I just think that there's too much bullshit in between starting the game and actually getting to the music select, and that's the biggest hindrance. And I think that is a big issue with a lot of other games like Angeki. There's just too much fucking bullshit to just enjoy the game. So, yeah, lots of mixed feelings on that game. I love Polaris Cord for the gameplay, but I hate it for everything else, essentially. But yeah, a lot of those games are coming to America. I am still very adamant about starting my own business. I've been working very hard this weekend on building and developing the business plan. So that's gone very well, actually. I have a rough draft done of it at this point. So now I'm going to go through and put it actually properly in order. I'm going to be very, very detailed about like everything I'm trying to do with this business. So it gives me the best possibility of getting a business loan so I can actually own and operate the business of my dreams, which has always been an arcade. So we'll see what ends up happening. I'm not getting my hopes up. It's very hard to get a business loan. It's not impossible, but I think the more time I spend on it and the more detailed I am, the better my chances are. Right now I'm at about 20 pages for the business plan, and I really want to get to like around 30 pages with just like lots of details and stuff like that. Just so there's just no further explanation needed on why I'm doing certain things, essentially. So we'll see though. I'm not getting my hopes up, but boy, would it be great. I think that jumping in now to start that business would be huge, especially with Konami trying to release all these games in America. I could be one of the first locations outside of round one to start carrying them, and I can make them the best for music game players, you know, and really make a welcoming environment where people would want to come and hang out all day. So we'll see. But anyways, enough about that. Let's go through the chat real quick, and we'll get started here. I don't want to be lollygagging too long. I only have about 2 hours to play, maximum, essentially, and I've already cut in about 8 minutes of my time. So I really want to wrap this up in about 2 minutes and get started playing. Is there any chance that UB could come to the West? I'm not saying that there isn't. That's a very weird game. It's in a very weird state right now because it was actually, it looked like it was going to be discontinued after Festo. And then they came out with, what the fuck version is it on? I can't remember the name of it. Avenue. It's on Avenue Plus. And, yeah, I don't know. They showed off the new cabinets back in like 2020, and then like we didn't hear anything, and everybody was just like, oh my god, Festo might be the last version of Ubi. So I don't know if Konami wants to just update those cabinets to be, you know, newer. But everybody did not like the new UB cabinets because the buttons were bigger and it was too difficult to play. They need to be kind of like the exact same size, or you know, it doesn't work out very well. So that's an interesting one. I don't know what that's going to mean at the end of the day. But regardless, I have a U-Beat already, so I have no idea what that would mean for Konami. Let's see. Players Course probably going to be yet another Dead by Mine game. Yeah, unfortunately, that probably is true. One game I really want Konami to bring to the West, you know, allow operators to purchase it, essentially, which I don't see why there wouldn't be a reason, because I think there's no licenses involved with it, is Mahjong Fight Girl. Because there's a lot of people that play, like, Mahjong Soul and stuff like that. And I think that'd be a fun game for people to come in, and, like, it's a gacha game, so it's great for operators. I don't know. I think that has a very limited audience, but the audience that it does have will be very dedicated towards it, so I don't know. Just my thoughts. The best thing about Players Court is 3D races. Yes, I agree with that. Would Konami have any issues regarding operating both machines at home on a private server in cabs at a potential location on real EMUs? I have no idea, honestly. I don't think that that's really any of their fucking business, quite frankly. The other thing, too, is the thing about operating on third-party networks is there's nothing against the law about it. You know, it's just people utilizing extinct features about a game. You know, it's more black and white when you go to Japan. That's why third-party networks don't exist out there. But in the West, if you own like a legitimate copy of the game, you're not distributing bootlegs and stuff like that, I don't think Konami could take any action against you for running the game as long as you own it legitimately. So that's I have no idea what that means at the end of the day, and I don't think that those parts of conversations have come up quite yet. But it's definitely something that I would probably have to have full disclosure on if I were to ever operate Real E-Amusements. But if I distinguish personal cabinets from arcade cabinets, I don't think there would be any issue. I really don't. So, and who knows, maybe Konami would allow people to buy a cabinet and run it on Real E-Amusement at home. Who knows? Nobody knows yet. So it's just an exciting time regardless, because we'll see more locations obviously carrying the machines, and we'll see what that all means at the end of the day. Let's see. Aaron from Japan was questioning if one of those decade nostalgia players who will never stop playing. Dude, I wish. When you took your glasses off. Let's see. Beyond the Avenue is very quickly becoming an Arfesto, to be honest. Yeah, I think that UB just needs to get a new cabinet in general. It's played its course, essentially. So we'll see what that ends up happening in the next year or two here. I also think that we're going to see a new version of a DDR cabinet probably in the next year or two. And we'll probably... What other games are there that we haven't seen an updated cabinet on? Nostalgia's dead. Gooby is probably, honestly, the next one that's got probably get a cabinet update. So we'll see what that means at the end of the day. I don't know. Just lots of thoughts. Lots of thoughts. Anyways, that's basically everything. Let's go ahead and get started. Jump over to the gameplay screen, because we're gaming. We're gaming. Ugh. Also, for those that aren't aware, I have not been playing recently because Illinois was in a heat wave. It was awful, like, the past week or two. Like, it is terrible. It was, like, over 90 degrees every single day. And, like, even on, like, the 4th of July, like, with the heat index, it probably was close to 100 degrees. It was not a fun time to be living in Illinois. It was just very, very poopy. But regardless, we're going to jump into things. It's a lot cooler today, thankfully. So... It's, hello, scan my card, thank you. Hopefully I'll stay pretty chill in here. I also just realized that I only have hard songs left in the next folder, which is the DDR Max folder. Got very close to PF seeing that last time. All these are like fast. That's garbage. So I guess we're starting with this.
Level. First stage.
Mostly going too slow. Oh. My pants are a little sticky. Not a lot of heat today, but a big humidity. So, let's put out a little bit of baking powder. Alright. Not too bad to start. But wow, that's a rough warm-up song. Ugh. That might be too much.
Show me what you got.
As you remember, that part is coming up. The part sucks. Let's get in there. Oh. Still going too slow, apparently. I still feel like I had to play early. So I'm still fighting it. A lot better. Oh. It's not the best warm-up. It's pretty rough.
Select double. Final stage. Let's go!
I got the part I messed up. I messed up immediately after it. Much better on the split though. run,
That's it. See you next time on the.
the run actually sets you up incorrectly. If you're to play legitimately, like, yeah, the next arrow would require you to hit it with your off foot, and that's why I get messed up. That shit's dumb. All right. Let's see. Oh shit, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do that! Fuck. Cards rude for no reason, it's bad. And it doesn't help that the rest of the chart is like very, very exhausting.
First stage. Here comes the beat.
I mess up the stream, I never mess up.
Everyone else was dancing. Now, what were you doing?
Bro. I had it. I consciously remembered to play the one section backwards. And I fucked up the stream after it. Oh.
These beats are
Oh. I like doubled the fucking perfect now. That was terrible. Well, I paid more attention. Yeah, that wasn't such a horrible run. Oh, fuck. I did not want to be stuck on this chart for a fucking hour. It's only been like 15 minutes, but it's longer than I would have liked. It's just fucking unfortunate. Chart's hard for no goddamn reason.
First stage. Let's go!
That was so stupid, that run. It was like one perfect going into the weird galloping section. Absolutely insane. Just the second half of that chart just fucking sucks ass. There's two really broken segments of that chart. So hard to execute. And I obviously played a bunch of it way too fast at that point. But holy shit. Oh. It's like, I get too scared to try to play accurately because it's so messed up. It's almost better to play it fast and hope that you get marvelouses out of it. It's just really very quick foot movement. But there we go, 20 perfects on Orion 78 Civilization X. That's huge. Very good score. That actually might defeat my single score, which is fucked up. So, yeah, we'll take that all day, absolutely. Let's see my single score on that. 20. It's the same. Thanks for following on TikTok. I appreciate that. I would say your name, but it's in Korean, so I appreciate your comments too. Exotic, I think probably. I remember this shirt now. I remember. I remember this chart. This chart sucks ass, just for the record. Oops. 190 times 2.75. Okay, we could probably get away with that. Like, did I keep it on 0.7? Like, this chart sucks. It's horrible. I don't know who charted this, but like, I hope they got slapped after they made it.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I got a subscriber! It's Voltage! Voltage subscribed to me, thank you! He wanted me to play Valorant with them, but He told me like way too late in the day, so I didn't get to play with him tonight. That's okay. He's probably bronze now. I can't play with him probably anyways.
Top level. Second stage. Tear it up, y'all. Psychola. You're the combo king. You're on fire. 100 combos. You're a rock star. You're the only one they can see. You can be so wrong. Come on, check that crowd. They loved it. 200 combos. You're dancing like a pro. You're the one they came to see.
Never again. Never again will that score ever happen. What the fuck? Alright then. 6 perfects is the record to beat. That's it's not gonna happen. That is an unbelievable score of that song. I was actually getting like so fucking nervous in the second half of the song. 'Cause I'm just like, I have one perfect. I have one perfect, and I made it through all that bullshit to this point. Unbelievable. I mean, I'll run it back, but fuck me, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, you're out of your mind. MFC run Mania. Yeah, you're hilarious. I don't think you realize how difficult this chart is to execute. Like, it's simple. There's not like a lot of arrows to it, but the freeze notes are really, really tricky to navigate through. So, yeah. Yeah, 6 is stupid. It really is. That has to be way up there. It has to be so close to the world record. I'm sure the world record is probably 0, but this has to be in the top 5 or 10. Easily. That's how stupid the score is, so absolutely crazy. But yeah, we'll run back one more time. Just don't expect that again. It won't happen.
Yo, check out these cuts.
Fucking 6.
Single play.
Look at that single. 18, and you go on double. Says fucking 6.
Singles play.
Alright, well, let's try it again. I'm not gonna beat it. There's just no way. I'm not gonna be able to beat that score. No. Like, I can't explain to you how real that score was. For people that don't play double. That shit is so stupid.
That's it. See you next time on the.
Alright, let's get Healing Vision done. Now you can move on to some new scores. You got 9 perfect on that and you're blown away. still fucking dumb. Goddamn, crap. This might be too fast. We're gonna find out.
First stage. Show me what you got.
offset's wrong. Needs more on time. So I have to make some adjustments here. I think I can maybe get this to sub 20. The hard part about that chart is it just doesn't fucking stop. Oh. That is the boo-boo part. But hey, look at that. You don't see that on double very often. The DDR Max folder, all PFC. Nice. On 0.5. I was fighting a lot of the song, so. I knew I got there too late. The run was much better. Now I'm going too slow mostly though. Maybe adjust the offset a little bit more. Oh. Fuck. That was such a good run. I fucked that up so bad.
That's it. See you next time on the day.
Oh man. I honestly think on a good run I could get that single digits. I had some of it locked down. The problem is when you get to that stop, like, I'm so beat up at that point that, like, I can't time it. That was such a good score.
I told you to bring it, but guess what? You got the wrong one.
Let's do the SCP. Oh, that's so upsetting. I have such a hard time timing that. Fucking stop a double. I don't know why. sharing the live. I appreciate it.
Second stage. Tear it up, y'all.
They're not gonna start like that. I already got fucking 3 immediately.
Yo, check out these cuts. So let me go. Follow the stage. All right, let's go. You can do no wrong. That was perfect. One-handed combo. Check the crowd. You're the combo king. You inflate the meter. Can't wait to see it. Two-handed combo. You inflate the meter. Can't wait to see it. You got the beat. You got the song. You can do no wrong. 300 combos.
You're not timing it.
Bring it, but guess
What is wrong with me?
You have the wrong one.
That time went too slow. If you ICP this, I'll give you 5 subs. That makes me want it so fucking bad. Holy shit.
That's it. See you next time on the dance.
I know I can get it too. I know I can. Ugh. Worst loogie ever. Maybe that'll help. Oh.
Music Psychola. First stage. Here comes the beat. But now we want it back. No
the issue is you can do that in single. On double,
That's it. See you next
that
time.
arrow on the pause is after a pad transition. So for you to take a proper double step and then hit the next arrow would not be very easy to pull off. And that's why I'm having really issues with just timing in general.
First stage.
I swear the song is not synced anymore.
Here's the place for you. Select your music. Select level.
Just gotta try to play it early.
Second stage. Ready, set, step. You got the beat, you got the song, you can do no wrong. 100 combo, beats the world. You can do no wrong. Perfect. 200 combos. Yes. Yo, you're going combo wombo. Keep up the perfect combo. 300 combo. You can do no wrong. 400 combos. You're on fire. I crown you king, the combo king.
What am I doing?
Excuse me, is there any protection?
I forgot that ending is a crossover. That's what happened. Props, bro. Oh, that was garbage. I want to adjust my offset. Try that one more time. If not, we'll move on. I can't spend all day on it.
So let's go. Final stage. Yo, turn it up. You can do no wrong. Perfect. 100 combos. You baby. Yo, you're going combo wombo. Keep up the perfect combo. 200 combo. You're gonna break the meter. Can't wait to see it. You got the beat, you got the song, you can do no wrong.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
300 combos.
I forgot to jump. That sub also kind of scared me. Who subbed me?
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
CPU Coon. Let's go. 24 months. Oh, I just wish it wasn't in the middle of that fucking run. Maybe I'll get that one more good shot, but that'll be it. I'm getting absolutely murdered. I'll also say that I was in my garage working with the garage door open earlier, and that let in so much fucking humidity. And even though I have this basement door open, blowing cool air in here, it's not doing really that much. So, yeah, that's a bit dog water. It's the reality of playing in a fucking garage, though. I'm just adding to the humidity. Oh. Alright, now we'll get one more shot. Oh, fuck. I have an idea after this round.
First stage. Show me what you got.
One more good run. That was not a good run.
Now we want it back.
Oh.
So let's go. Second stage. Here comes the beat. Combo after combo. Look at all those combos. You're on fire. 100 combos. Great Samoy. That was perfect. You got the beat, you got the song, you can do no wrong. 200 combos. Perfect. You can do no wrong. You're on fire.
What the fuck?
Close my eyes halfway through it.
I don't even know how I got that miss. That was such a good run. Might as well try one more time.
Check out these cuts. Final stage. Show me.
take it. It's getting so close. I'll come back to it someday. That's still a great run. Oh. I'll tell you what, playing that like 20 fucking times in a row is very fucking tiring. That's my last attempt on it, I promise. 13 perfects. That's a try I definitely want to come back to. Because getting an SCP on that would be so fucking amazing, and I know I can. I just messed up the fucking second half of it so bad, or the last 2/3 really. After the stop, was such a mess. I had like the first like 2/3 of it like really locked down. It's the fucking stop and the arrows after that are hard. And I haven't really played too much of the ending, so that didn't help really that much. So, whatever. At least I got the last 3 or 4 arrows, because those are very, very tricky to execute. So, yeah, fucking 13. I'll still take it all day. I just know I have better in me. Alright. I have an idea. To cool me down more.
That's it. See you next time.
I keep forgetting this is over here. It's not plugged in. Ugh. Aha! I have another fan, and I forgot. I'm like, man, if I had another outlet, I could probably plug this in. I do have another outlet. It's right here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, I cannot even tell you how nice that feels. Ugh. Alright, let me catch my breath here. Yeah, I can talk about a little bit more of everything here. So, I was like this close to getting a portable air conditioner. I was so fucking close. The reason why I didn't, there's 2 reasons. One is that they're expensive, so, but Amazon Prime Day is coming up. I want to see what deals they have for them. And second of all, installing one is going to have to require me to do some work outside my house. Like, I'm going to have to drill into that wall in the corner and make a vent hole for it, which is not a big deal. I can do it. It's just like, there's work involved. And then the third part is, if I'm going to be opening my own arcade next year, that seems like a waste to air condition this garage when I'm not going to be using it. So, I don't know. I have very mixed feelings at the moment about everything. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, God, this just, it feels so nice right now. I can't even explain to you how nice it is just to have that breeze on me. Like, it's so fucking hot in this corner. Alright, should I find 2 PSCs to get? Then we might wrap up tonight. God, it's just so fucking hot in here. It just feels like ass constantly.
Select your music.
I will look into that. Nothing is fucking easy. I double. Nothing is fucking easy. Did I get AAA on that? I did. That's crazy. so close last stream to getting this. One miss. All perfects and marvelous, just one miss. That would be funny. I'm not playing it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a little late. That'd be easy. Why is it 17? I want to play it so bad. Yeah. I need some Mayumi Morinaga right now. 138 times 3.75. That's good. The song is beautiful.
First stage. Ready, set, step.
Not a very good start. Vanessa, you all shared my live. Thank you. Oh, way too slow through most of it. I tried to stay on beat so I could figure out how I would like to adjust my offset. Probably put it back one notch. It also took me a second to get adjusted to the slow start, or the slow song. I need some water. I'm so dehydrated. Ugh. It's warm water, but it's water.
Second stage. Go, turn up.
sync. I can tell it creps. Not bad. 14 is decent. It can be better. It definitely can be, but it's a good start. Gonna go ahead and count it now just in case you don't improve it in the next run. SPFC number 3,369. Nice. But, yeah. You killed it, my dude. That was awesome. Thank you. I tried to make it awesome, but I think I can make it a little bit more awesome. The second half, it drifts. And now that I know that, I can subconsciously start playing it a little bit earlier. So, I think this next run is really going to be the run I keep, but we shall see. I got 14 perfects, still pretty decent. Thanks for following, I appreciate that.
All right, let's go.
So much better. Alright. That song for sure drifts. Like, it's not even a joke how bad it gets. Absolutely crazy. It actually is pretty much drifts from the start to the end, but really in the second half, that's when you really start to notice and it's like, okay, hold on a second here. This does not seem to go very well with the rhythm anymore. Because it doesn't. And it's such a shame because it's a fucking Mayumi Morinaga song. I love her to death. She's literally my favorite, like, singer of all time. She has the most beautiful voice. And they did her wrong. They did her wrong on the singing of this chart. But it is what it is. I can still sit back and enjoy the music and have her serenade me with her beautiful voice. But, anyways, Too Late Snow, absolute banger of a song. Pretty choppy 13. It has some really wide pad transition gaps. And it has some really weird just 16th and jumps. So it's a pretty all over the place 13. But the slow speed helps. But yeah, there you go. It's PFC number 3,369. Let's get one more.
See you next time.
I'm sure that they do have some form of a program that helps them like sync songs, but I think that a lot of it is left to interpretation of the person that's making the chart. And that's the problem. There's like no consistency of them starting a song exactly and stuff like that. I don't know. Ugh. I'm just so fucking into water at the moment. It's just the humidity just fucking sucks in the goddamn garage. Oh, alright. I'm gonna try to get low beast and I'm gonna fucking hate it. I'm gonna hate it so fucking much, dude. This chart is so goddamn hard for no reason. Why? I was gonna say my single score better be better than that. Maybe I'll get that instead. I found out that was only my second 16th ever on double. My first was Watatsumi. I know. Look at that group radar. Look, what the fuck, like, why? Why would they do that? That's terrible. That chart is so hard. I gotta catch the breath. Oh my god. I can't believe it took me 2 tries. Oh my god. I think the offset's a little bit messed up still. But I still end up getting it, so who fucking cares, really? Yeah, that chart is just really a pain in the ass. For a 15, it has 500 steps, which isn't too horrible. The part that's horrible is it just does a lot of pad transitioning, and a lot of it is not easy. It does like a lot of just like really weird runs like this. Like stupid shit like that. And the thing is, if you don't play it the way that's intended, you get punished so bad clearing the chart for it. Because it sets you up for other sections of the song. So, yeah. That fucking sucks to try PFC. But I got it. I'm gonna count it now. PSCR 3,370. I'm so happy that one's done and over with. That was not fun. But that's reality when you start having to play 15s and 16s. None of them are fucking fun to double. Not a single one. So yeah, I gotta see a lot more bullshit like that, unfortunately. So buckle up, Buttercup.
Come on, Holmes. Select your music.
I'm gonna run back. I can't even believe I'm gonna do it.
Show me what you got.
That was way worse than your first run. Oh my god. Alright.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Wow. Okay. That's where we're gonna end the stream. Or at least end the gameplay. Oh. Whew. Alright. Let's keep Keep this fan going for a second. Ah. Ugh. Alright, break mode. Oh no, that's not the right scene. Damn. I was like, why don't I ever press the button? It's because it's not this scene. Tell me why. I should probably put that on the Stream Deck, so I don't have to worry about pushing any buttons or tabbing out TikTok and stuff like that. All right, well, I'll tell you what. It was a stream today. You know, I didn't play for very long. I usually try to play for 2 hours, but there's two problems with streaming for over 2 hours today. One, I got here too late. And then the second reason is just, it's just been fucking shitty in Illinois. It is going to cool off this week, so I should have a midweek stream at some point. So, I guess it's something to look forward to. But yeah, it's fucking awful. See, I'm sure Glitch Voice probably has an idea of how hot it is, but let me put it into Celsius, so. See, the hottest I've seen it is like 95 degrees, I think. $35°C. Oh, yeah. When it's that hot and you're supposed to be playing in this garage, yeah. Fucking horrible. And it's like, it's not even just like, it's not dry heat. That's the issue. Like, when I was in California, it was fine. You know, like, it's like, yeah, it's 90 degrees in this garage. I don't care because there's 0% humidity. So it's not making me feel like garbage the entire time I'm in here. In Illinois, there's humidity and it's swampy and poo-poo. So it makes it so much worse. Like, it makes 95 degrees feel like 104. It's so bad. So, yeah, it was just not a smart idea to stream during the week. The last weekend was like a reprieve, like a very brief window of it being a little bit cooler. And it's like, my heel isn't like in fantastic shape. My feet are really blistered and fucked up, but I'm still gonna play. So I played last weekend, it was fine. This whole week is just, there's no way. Way too humid, way too hot. God, it would have just been garbage. So, yeah, it ended up not happening. But that's okay. It's going to be better this week. It looks like it's going to be only in the 80s, which I'm just so fucking thankful for. Like right now, 67 degrees. I can live in 67 degrees. That's not a problem. The only issue with it being that cool right now is I trapped the humidity in here when I was working in the garage earlier because I had the garage door open. So that was the only thing that made it poo-poo today. But all of next week, it's going to be in the 80s. It looks like on Wednesday, it's going to be 82. So it'll be a great day to stream. So I'll probably be in here streaming again on Wednesday. And it looks like Friday it's going to get up to 87. Saturday and Sunday it's going to be in the 80s, the lower 80s. So I can probably stream on one of those 2 days. So yeah, we'll get back to streaming at least twice weekly. So, yeah. So you know what? It's a funny story is I was looking at portable air conditioners, obviously, because of the heat issues in this garage. And before I went to Japan, I broke our dryer, or washing machine, the washing machine. I broke the lid off the hinges. I was like, fuck. Like, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I lifted it up and like it's so brittle because like it's been the same model that's been in this house since this house was built in 2001. So when I pulled it open, I just went a little bit too hard and I cracked it off the hinges. And I was like, fuck. God damn it. And it was fine. Like, you can still use it, but I'm just like, you know, that's probably a really good sign that I should probably replace this washer and dryer. And they're not energy efficient. They're not Energy Star or anything like that. So, you know, it takes up fucking a lot of energy on my bills. A lot of this stuff does, but over this weekend, I was like, my Nest thermostat is having issues. So I want to see if I can get a newer one. And maybe that'll fix the problem. There wasn't a really good deal. I went to my electric company because they give you coupons on Energy Star and like smart thermostats and stuff like that. There wasn't a good one for a thermostat, but there was one for a washer and dryer. And I was like, yeah, but like I don't really want a washer and dryer. Like I would want all-in-one unit. I know a lot of people complain about them, but there's no space in this house to store shit. That's a problem. But I found a coupon on our ComEd website for $350 off a washer dryer combo unit, as long as it has the heating coil built into the dryer. It doesn't use like a gas line for the dryer to dry the clothes. And Lowe's is having a sale right now where you can get 40% off like every appliance at Lowe's. So that unit that I'm looking at is $3,000, but with the 40% off, it makes it $2,000. But I get $350 off by using that promo with my electric company, and then I get a discount if I sign up for a My Lowe's card. I get 20% off. So long story short, I paid like $1,200 or $1,300 with 18-month financing at 0%. So I'm paying less than $100 a month for a new washer dryer combo with insurance in case something goes wrong, and with hauling away my old washer and dryer units. They do take hours to dry, but I'm okay with that because all I do essentially is before I go to bed, like tonight, I'm going upstairs, I'm putting my clothes in the washer, and I have to wait an hour to throw them in the dryer. I throw them in the dryer and then I go to bed. So it literally will not change my life at all. I'm literally going to go up there, put my clothes in the unit one time, and then I'm going to bed. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'll have nice, clean, dry clothes. So I'm very excited for that. I won't have to buy dryer sheets anymore. I won't have to worry about putting in detergent or fabric softener because it's built into the machine at the bottom. I got the Samsung Bespoke. It was better than the LG and the GE washer dryer combos. Everybody's just like, I've had this unit for a year. I've had no issues. It just takes a long time to get my laundry done. And again, that's fine. I only live with one other person, which is my girlfriend. So I talked to her about it. I'm just like, are you okay with that? You mostly do your clothes at night, just like me. I don't think it's going to affect you at all, but I'm just asking because if you're for some reason want to use the laundry like you would normally, you're not going to be able to do that. It's a little bit different. But she's okay with it. So, yeah, we're getting rid of our washer dryer combo. And I think every year I'm going to slowly update stuff in this house to make it more valuable. So, I'm doing that next. I already replaced the refrigerator. I have a Samsung Bespoke refrigerator, so now I have the bespoke washer and dryer combo. Then I think I'm gonna do the upstairs bathroom. The toilet is really small, and I'm gonna put a bidet in there instead, a bidet toilet. And that's gonna be my next project after the washer and dryer gets replaced. And then after that, I'm gonna start working on the kitchen appliances again. So I'll probably get a new oven and range, and then I'll probably get a dishwasher, and then probably a microwave, so it all matches. And then we'll probably update the kitchen counters so they're all granite or something like that. But I think over a course of several years, I'll probably start updating this house a little bit more. And then if for some reason I need to sell this house, it'll make it that much more valuable. You know, I already ran like internet cables throughout this house, so that probably helped with the value of the home. I replaced the air conditioning unit, so that's been that helps out. The water heater's been replaced. There's a new fridge, like I said. So I already put some value in this house, and it's probably valued at over $300,000 now. And I bought it at $240,000. So we're getting places. Definitely. There's no space to store shit, said the person who owns how many arcade games. Yeah, the issue is not really like it's storage space in like closets. That's the issue. Like I have an upstairs closet that has like coats in it, and it's tiny, and it can only hold coats. And then you go upstairs and there's a utility closet, and it's literally like less than the space of a DDR pad vertically. Like, so like take that space. It's probably like 60 yard panels combined, and then like vertically like 10 feet tall. And it's like, yeah, on paper that sounds great, but like you put in like one comforter in there and then you took up like a quarter of the space in it. That fucking sucks. So yeah, and then after that, that's it. After that, the only our closets are the one in the basement, which is full of like the furnace, the water heater, and like arcade parts in it right now, and like Christmas decorations that we don't have access to anymore. And then after that, it's just our bedroom closets. And my bedroom closet is so fucking full of clothes. There's no room in it. And then my girlfriend has a closet that's 3 times bigger than mine, and it's literally full of fucking clothes. Like, there's no room for anything fucking else. So, yeah, it's just, this house was just not built with storage in mind. So I'm very much looking forward to taking away one of those washer dryers out of that space so I can have space to put more shit in places, because there's just shit lying around this house and there's just no rhyme or reason or a place to put it. It's the only bad thing I don't like about this house. There's 2 things that I don't like about this house. That is the biggest one, is the closet space. And the second one is when I get groceries, I have to walk it up a flight of stairs. You know, it's not like I go through the garage and then you're like in the kitchen. I have to go up a flight of stairs onto a landing, up another flight of stairs, and then I'm like in the walkway to my kitchen. So it's a workout bringing groceries. So, but it is what it is. I did a lot of research before making sure that I wanted to make that swap, by the way. I didn't just blindly do it. So, you know, I just know that a lot of people have had issues with the GE and the LG washer dryer combos. But the Samsung Bespoke, I've only found one person that said they had an issue with it. And one person out of the many people that have reviewed it seems like a pretty good track record, because it seems like almost every person that bought the LG or the GE complains about issues with it. Where like, yeah, every time I do my clothes, they're never fucking dry. Ever. And my favorite part that I'm looking forward to the most is I can put in like 20 fucking pounds of clothes, and it will just wash and dry the fuck out of them and not give a shit. And that's gonna be fucking sick. I can put my comforter in there, and then you just let the AI decide how long it needs to wash and dry, and you're just done. And I just know every time I put my comforter in the washer and then into the dryer, they're never fucking dry. Ever. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be coming in next Saturday, so I got to clean up the stairs a little bit so the people can bring it in and not probably struggle nearly as much. So, let's see. I wonder where all the space went. It's not that much space. Don't buy GE anything unless it's a jet engine. I used to work at Best Buy. Yeah. A lot of people complain about Samsung appliances, and I almost wish that I looked into that before I bought my Bespoke refrigerator, but I've had it now for like 3 years, and it's been actually fucking awesome. I've had like no issues with it. And my girlfriend really likes it too. So I don't know if we just got lucky, but I mean, fingers crossed it stays like that. I don't know. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff I want to replace in this house at some point. Being from the 60s, it's a weird mess of new and old. My refrigerator is from 1987. Hey, they don't make them like they used to, but the only shitty thing is that's probably very inefficient. So that's the only poo-poo part. But it probably will last forever. Aren't the G and LG units also the weird internet connected models? The Samsung is too. The Samsung, everybody's like, dude, the app for the fucking washer and dryer is so good. I'm like, I can't even think about connecting my washer and dryer to my phone, but I'm gonna. I used to have my refrigerator connected to my phone. It would tell you when the door was open and you didn't close it all the way, which is kind of nice, but like, I don't ever leave the door open. So, like, it was kind of silly at the same time. Yeah, but apparently, like, if you connect it to your phone, there's a lot of settings and things that you can do on it, which is very, very nice. So, yeah, we'll see. It'll be fun to play around with, I guess. I don't like Samsung because they sold 1,000 units in 2018 where the drums were structurally rusting. Yeah, I think that's an older complaint. Apparently the newer ones are supposed to be really freaking good. Anything relating to the drum and the motor for the drum is supposed to be actually excellent. It's just a lot of people are very concerned about like the condenser, and especially on the LG and GE units, like you have to clean the condenser. But on the Samsung one, it automatically washes it for you after it's done drying. Or after it's done washing. I can't remember which one it is. But it cleans the condenser for you. It does a special cycle, a maintenance cycle for your clothes. So like you can set it up on like a Wednesday when you never do clothes. Every month it just cleans the condenser and completely redoes the unit while you're sleeping. So it takes care of so much stuff. So it's going to be pretty nice. I am going to try to take care of it as much as I can. Like it says, like clean the filter out with running water every month. I think every 90 days you're supposed to clean the trough for the detergent and the fabric softener, so I'm going to do that. So check your server. Oh, spam bot in the Discord. Oh. Glitch Voids, aren't you a moderator? Can you take care of that? Yeah, that's fucking annoying. What a fucking cunt. Nope! What the fuck? Let me find you. What the fuck happened, man? Glitched Voids, where are you? What the fuck? Why I can't find you? There we go. How do I make you a moderator? Manage. Oh yeah, you aren't a mod. Well, now you are. Go get him, Glitch Voids! Sorry, I never realized that I never modded you. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I'm so sorry about that. Obviously, that was not something normal that happens. So I still apologize. That sucks. But sorry for all the pings. Anyways, that kind of wraps up everything. Let me see if I can find somebody to raid real quick on Twitch, and then we'll wrap things up here. I gotta do laundry like really bad. So as soon as I'm done here, I'm literally stripping myself naked and throwing everything into the washer. So, please don't have audio. Okay, thank you. Okay, who's all on? I rated Hikari Mel last time. How many people do I have watching me? I guess that's a question too. 6. Hey, that's something, I guess. No, I don't want to watch my stream, you stupid fucking piece of shit. That person's playing Roblox. I will not raid you. I tried to raid this person before and I can't. Fuck. Who can I raid? I have like no one online to raid. I have an idea. Let me see if anybody's playing this game. There is somebody playing this game. I'm going to set up a raid for them. I will follow this person. They are playing DJ Max Respect. So it'll be a music game. The summer sale is going on, so if you haven't gotten DJ Max Respect V yet, now's a good time. Raid this person. Hopefully it lets me. Alright, the raid is going through. We're all set. Alright, so let me do my outro real quick. So, anyways, if you're new here, I'm Oh My Guy Khan. I mostly stream Dance Dance Revolution, but I also be streaming other music games and stuff like that too. There's going to be more content coming to TikTok, my YouTube as well, with my Drum Mania restoration, hopefully my EZ2DJ restoration as well pretty soon. Most of the videos are pretty much done at this point, but I got a little bit of work left on Drum Mania, stuff to look forward to. But if you go to my TikTok page, you can get a link to my Twitch and my YouTube. And if you are on my Twitch page, twitch.tv/OMG_KON, you can get a link to my other social media platforms, including my Twitter and my Discord. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I do a lot of reposting music game artwork, doujinshi artists, cute girls cosplaying. So if you're into that, good place to follow. But also, if you want to join me on Discord, join my community, talk to me, ask me questions, talk about Japan, talk about music games. I'm very open-minded, love talking to you guys. Definitely join me on my Discord. We also post hentai in there. So if you like hentai, you know where to go. But anyways, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I am going to go take a shower and do laundry for the last time in this current wash and dryer. You guys have a very, very good night, and I will see you guys later this week. Bye-bye!